Good morning. Oh, again, if I'd like to tag Coco. That cracks me up. So if you're joining in, I am Carmen Frank. I am a mom, someone who loves makeup, and I am an Orange Status presenter with Unique. I am not a makeup artist. I can show you some tips and tricks that I have learned along the way. So, good morning. Good morning. Hi. Be careful. Be careful. Text. Dryer.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Text me when you're there. The kid is off to go surfing. It's 6:20 in the morning. Yeah. We are blessed. Okay, so I've got a little bit of music on. I forgot to put in my comments, this is no way sponsored by. I'm excited, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I already used the rose water. I am all out of my uplifting serum, and I forgot to add it on my order. So right now, I know I've talked before how my skin changes a lot in the winter. I'm getting ready to apply my hydrating day cream. So this morning, good morning, Ashley. Oh my gosh, you just got done with a cycle class? Oh, you're awesome. I just got done having a biscotti and having some coffee. I've got to show you guys my new coffee mug. So my student's mom has got to be sure to take your moisturizer down, people. She bought me a mug, my first Ray Dunn mug, and it said relax, and I loved it. And then I think I found one and I bought one. I don't know, I'm up to like 8, but I showed up the other day and look what she had got me. She gave me one that said patience, that I absolutely love. And then this one that says queen. And you can't see it, but watch this. Watch this. I can show you this neat trick I learned. Watch this. Look. Oh. So yeah. So these coffee mugs I'm in love with. So yeah. It says queen. I love it. How to get that to go away now. Dang, cycle class that early in the morning. Good morning, Stephen. If you're watching live, feel free to comment below where you're watching from. Not like your couch, but you can tell me like the city you're watching from. Feel free to hit that share button. I'd totally be okay with that. And then if you are a replay viewer, feel free to hashtag replay. But I'm going to go ahead and get started and we can chat while I'm going. But did you see that supermoon? I, of course, did not get up to see it or whatever. One of our next door app people, hi Chris, hi Coop. They put on, did you see that supermoon? And they put a picture. So I walked into the bathroom. Everything's completely dark so I can get showered. And I'm like, what the heck? Well, I said another word, but I'm like, what the heck? Did John leave a light on? He didn't. It was the moon shining in the window. It was that bright. I am now putting on Glorious Touch Primer. This is going to help prime your face. Just like, the paint primer on the wall. This is going to help keep your makeup on. So yeah, that supermoon was crazy. I couldn't even believe it. It was so bright. So I've talked before that during the winter, because my face is sometimes normally oily. Good morning, Kelly. And during the winter, I tend to get dry. So this morning, I was using my brush, the exfoliating and then the scrub side. But even after that, I have tons of dry spots up here around my nose. So that means supermoon, didn't see it. So it is like ultra bright. I think it's, I don't know if it's like still considered the supermoon. I'm not that knowledgeable about it, but it's freaking bright. So yes, Kelly, look what I got in the mail. She's so pretty. Here, let me show you. This is BB Flawless. It feels weird because I'm like doing the opposite in here. It is complexion enhancer. It is like a tinted moisturizer. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. So, because when you go to choose foundation, because everyone will be like, oh my gosh, I want that. Everyone wants a Touch liquid foundation. But in the end, the first question I ask, I know my mom messaged me the other day and was like, I need foundation. What kind of foundation do I want? Good morning, Selena. Good morning, Cousin Kit. She's watching from Oklahoma. I'm going to make sure I'm not... I just exfoliated last night because after getting my face waxed last Wednesday, my face is still jacked up. Oh, dang. But you know, it depends on your skin type is how... sorry, my nose itching. Is how you want to decide. If you are super, super dry, then BB cream is going to be your best friend. What I love about it, and I'm going to go ahead and apply while we talk. I use my fingers. You could totally use a brush. I used to use, I don't have it here because it's with my face mask stuff. I used to use my foundation brush. We have... It looks like a paintbrush. You know what? I just like using my fingers with the BB cream. This is honey. You would be surprised how many skin tones are honey. Because even one of my really good friends, and if you've seen her and I, our picture posted together, Lainey, because I'm more like an olive skin tone and she's more like a cream maybe. She wears honey. So, and I think I got too much. It's kind of hard to tell, but it will work for several skin tones. That's what I love about it. No matter what, I always wear, no matter if it's, you know, because my winter foundation, if I use the Touch Liquid foundation, I do wear in the winter like 2 shades. I'll do chiffon with a little bit of like velour. But honey, oh my gosh, I have missed you. Oh, I love the way it feels on my skin. So yeah, the coverage, like for me, I don't feel like I'm not trying to cover up the freckles. I've learned to live with them, but it evens the skin tone. Let me just play with the light a minute. Kelly, is that light better? I'm gonna adjust it a little bit. So it definitely evens my skin tone and is perfect coverage for me because I do not feel that I don't have blemishes I need to cover. I'm not in high school. That's a different story. I caked that crap on to cover the freckles because I was so self-conscious about them. So one thing I'm going to have to for sure to do really good today is powder. Because if you are an oily skinned person and you use the BB cream, it is going to make you very shiny. That's why we talked about you really want to go with a foundation that will work with your skin type. That's always my first question is what's your skin type? If you're oily, BB cream is not going to be what's best for you. The liquid foundation will be what's best for you. And we also have a cream foundation, and that's cool. I used it for a short time, but I just wasn't like a big fan of it. It wasn't for me. All right, so we're gonna go in and use our bronzer for my contour. Oh. So this weekend, something that never happens, John and I finished almost all of our Christmas shopping. I had all these plans this weekend, like all this stuff I wanted to get done at home. And Saturday, Bryson left to go surfing. And I'm like, okay, now I can like get a whole bunch of my stuff done. And John's like, let's go to breakfast. Okay. Let's go shopping. And I'm like, what? We got like our Christmas shopping like 90% done. Of course, I don't have that much after, you know, I lie. We didn't do anything for our kids. But our kids have requested that their presents be to make memories. So we have us a little fun trip planned. So if you're looking to slim your nose, then if you use your, to contour, you can, this is a great spot to thin it down right there. And then if you have a little chin you kind of want to shadow, then get right under there. So yeah. So that's a miracle in itself. All I need to do is I need to find me some iTunes cards. I could not find iTunes cards. All right, so Kelly, the one thing I did not do that you told me to do is to buy a lighter baby cream to use for the contour. I did not do that, but I will still use my trusty taffeta concealer. So I'm just going to put these on the spots to continue my Lazy Woman's contour, because that's how we do things. And I'm going to put this just right here on the spots that I want to lighten. And let me tell you, a little bit of this stuff goes a long way, so it doesn't take much. So I'm just going to put it on a little crafty like that. And then I'm going to bring in my foundation brush, kind of put it where I want it. Or not my foundation brush, my concealer brush. Now we can use this brush, which I like this one because I feel like I can put it like where I want to go. You're going to bring this down into like a, it's not a triangle. What is the term? I should know this term. I'm in 6th grade math. Not a rhombus. It's like a, not acute. Oh my gosh, what's the word? I'm going to have to ask my student today. It's not an acute triangle. Acute is small. Acute. That's fine. You already have the moisturizer from baby cream under the eye. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with this concealer brush just because I love the way that it brushes on. And then, Kelly, do you use as many to do it? Because I don't think you do. I just felt maybe I just like to use the brushes. That's possible if I have it. So I'm going to go in with the Beauty Blender. I finally got one. Like Kelly says, they are dreamy. So you definitely want to dampen a little bit. You could use, I saw Celeste trying. Thank you. I am like, we're just starting, you know, with some of that stuff. But, you know, we haven't done it since last year. And it, sometimes I use a brush. Well, you know, we've talked a lot about like how moody, like I'm definitely a moody applier. But what I love is how easy it is. Because you dab it on and it's just like magic. Kelly, we need to get our next video scheduled. Kelly and I do a makeup with us and she teaches me. And then today, I got to show you my sweatshirt. So I'm not a ruffles girl. I do not like ruffles. Like, I just don't like ruffles. They're not me. So I got this sweatshirt, and look, it's got ruffles. But then it was $5 at Marshall's. So I was like, okay, can I handle ruffles? Because the sweatshirt's $5 and I love the color. And I'm like, yeah, totally. I totally can. So it became mine. So yeah. Oh, sorry. Runny nose in the morning. It's always. So I think that's it with my contour. Like I said, it's a lazy woman's contour. I should have like branded that from Carmen Frank, because I don't know if I'm the first person to use it, but I've used it. I don't know how I started with it, but I've been using it for several years. But okay, next, brows. And my brows, I'm not sure if I went just a little cuckoo with the tweezing because my brow place closed, but they just really seem off. So I have been letting them grow out. And then my my new, well, not my new, but my hairstylist just opened her own shop. So she is going to have someone there, an esthetician that I can go to, which is heavenly because it's in like the same spot. So, as always, I'm going to use my brow palette because I love it. So, just small brush strokes up. Very easy. Don't kick it on. It's, you know, build it up. I've said a million times, I don't, dang it, I just remember, you know, I needed like a sticky note. Don't forget your mic. Don't forget, because I'm horrible. And then I'm trying to do a bunch of things at the same time. Could not find my other frame, so I use in my Be Unique by Carmen. See, that to me is really natural, and I really like it. Like, I don't think I need to have, like, very, like, dark. Everyone has their preference, right? This is my preference. I feel like I'm going to put my elbow in it. Hi, Cherie. I love... So Cherie, right now, you'll love this. It says Cherie Snyder is watching. Bring them on camera. What would happen if, like, somebody actually did that? Would that not be... That would actually kind of be fun. If the person wanted to be. See, this here is where we're talking got a little funky monkey. And it's okay, because like I like to make like brush strokes going up. And you see that right there? It's okay, because I have the little, the pink side that is, to me, going to take care of that. Because I'd rather have brush strokes and have it look like painted on. I am very tempted to try our stencils we have, though. So right here, I have this like blank spot. So I am going to come in with the darker side and kind of fill that in. So see, that's it. It does not take much. Unless you want more. You know, everybody has their own way. That's totally okay. These bad boys need to go get taken care of though, man. Alright. So now I'm going to use... my brush just to kind of brush it out, and then I'm going to go in with this pink, and that's what's going to take care of the extra brush strokes on the top. And it's also going to help line up and clean up around the brow. And then I cannot forget to go in and dust with my powder. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to get a little bit of that wax. Thank you guys for joining. Feel free to comment below and tell me where you're watching from. Alright, I'm just dabbing my brush in the water.